What is going on, guys? JD from New York here, continuing to keep you up to date on WWE Payback 2016 and what is being called the new era of WWE. Payback live on the network tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to get you guys ready the best that I can, and in this video, we are going to discuss the top rumors swirling around the WWE Universe about what might happen at Payback, all in one video. If you guys missed anything that I did regarding Payback, I will link you in the annotation above on the video screen or down in the description of this very video. WWE is labeling Payback as the new era. I don't think WWE should be labeling anything, man. Just give me a good fucking 3-hour block of professional wrestling on the network. That's all I want. I don't care for labels. I don't care for this. I don't care for that. I want this to be a great show. I don't want to look here on YouTube, come on here, look in front of the fucking camera, sit in front of my microphone, and just sound defeated and just sound disappointed in what we all thought was going to happen, and then WWE didn't give us anything that we all wanted. Simply because the network is $9.99, WWE feels that they could get away with things like that, and they don't have to give us the full price of a pay-per-view because it's $9.99. Half of you are watching it for fucking free. So you're getting the network for free. WWE's not going to give you all out on Payback. They're not going to fucking go out of their way to give you a fucking full-blown pay-per-view experience. They're not doing that. They haven't done that. Since the network's been given for free, and since everybody has been subscribed to the network for $9.99, WWE really hasn't given us a full-blown pay-per-view experience. We're always left empty-handed. Always. So hopefully WWE delivers. Hopefully we all get what we want. And with the rumors circulating about Payback, I mean, this has the makings of a great pay-per-view. There should be no excuses as to why WWE cannot give us what we want. It's the new WWE year, as everyone is already just about a month removed from WrestleMania 32, which was fucking god-awful, by the way. And that means it is time for Payback. There are a lot of rumors going around and some big questions that need to be answered. But will they be answered on Sunday? The main roster debut of Finn Balor is possible, and there could be a couple of new champions crowned. But here are the rest of the big rumors heading into this weekend's Payback pay-per-view. There are 8 matches on the card and confirmed, but only 7 of them will appear on the main pay-per-view. Kalisto will once again defend the WWE United States title, which should be renamed the fucking pre-show title because it's absolutely fucking worthless. And he's defending that against Ryback. Who cares? I mean, seriously. Is this the best that WWE can do with Kalisto and the United States Championship? Give me a fucking break. Anyway, 7 matches on the main pay-per-view. One of the biggest rumors going around is that the Vaudevillains will defeat Enzo and Cass to become the new #1 contenders. They are actually my choice, and Joe's choice as well, in our preview and predictions video for Payback. They are my choice, definitely, to walk out the new #1 contenders. Even though Enzo Amore and Big Cass are seemingly the more popular of the two teams, recently called up from NXT, they likely won't move on to the New Day just yet. WWE has said to have soured on the call-up of the Vaudevillains. Don't know why, but giving them a chance against the tag team champions could change a lot of things, which was my understanding and my logic when I talked about it. Enzo and Big Cass are so popular that WWE may not want to have the WWE Tag Team title feud happen just yet. It's possible they could wait till at least SummerSlam, maybe let it pave the way towards that in August, because I stated that SummerSlam is the second biggest pay-per-view of the year. The New Day has been the catalyst, the fucking torchbearers for the tag team division. Having them go in as champions, being the best thing on TV as a tag team, go up against the hottest tag team in the company, that is where the money's going to be. Having Enzo and Cass win that and win that match in the titles in Brooklyn, that's money, man. You got to have it happen there. The Vaudevillains, in the meantime, you build them up. Enzo and Cass can definitely wait. Their time is surely coming. So I think the Vaudevillains are going to go on to be the #1 contenders. We might even see a taste of the Dudleys. And remember, I said this on the preview and predictions video with Joe Cronin on Off the Script Part 1. WWE has Extreme Rules just 3 weeks away following Payback. Extreme Rules, the Dudleys, that goes hand in hand. You know, we might see a tables match. We might see a Texas Tornado style match between these two teams. They can feud for a little bit. The Vaudevillains can feud with the New Day. We have 2 tag team feuds going on, which is great, better than one. And then Enzo and Cass can beat the Dudleys, move on to the New Day, and capture the titles at SummerSlam. That's what I think is going to happen. I made a video about this earlier in the evening. Vince McMahon will split the company between Shane McMahon and The Authority. On Sunday, Vince McMahon is going to make a big announcement that will reveal who is taking control of Monday Night Raw, Shane McMahon or Stephanie McMahon. This is leading many to believe that the brand split could pretty much start at Payback, with one taking over Raw and another taking over SmackDown. WrestleZone.com is reporting that Vince McMahon's big announcement on Sunday could be his announcement of a brand split. There is not a lot of excitement for this idea, with very well good reason. But if WWE does it right and doesn't create 2 completely separate entities with double the amount of titles, then it could possibly work out. I don't know what's going on. We're going to have to wait and see. It's fun to speculate, but we all know, this is very well documented on my channel. A brand split right now would not be a good idea for WWE. Whether the announcement is a brand split or Shane and Stephanie taking double control over Raw as a tag team duo, you know, we have to wait and see what Vince McMahon's going to say. But either way, it's going to be a very important announcement in this new era of WWE. Another rumor going around, and one that Joe Cronin went in depth on off the script, Natalya will win the WWE Women's Championship. On September 20th, 2015, Charlotte defeated Nikki Bella to capture the WWE Divas Championship. She held onto it until it was retired, and the WWE Women's Championship was introduced at WrestleMania. She has been the true picture of a champion, and she is learning from the best in her father, Ric Flair. Natalya has been with the WWE since 2007, and she has won the Divas title just one time, and she ended up holding onto that belt for just over 2 months. It could very well be time for her to win the WWE Women's Championship, as she has more than paid her dues. The good thing is that Natalya will have some backup to the match against Ric Flair, as her uncle, Bret the Hitman Hart, will be in her corner. Again, this plays into the Extreme Rules wild card. There is 3 weeks before Extreme Rules. Does Natalya beat Charlotte with Bret Hart in her corner? Does Bret Hart serve as a big enough catalyst to pretty much take care of Ric Flair while Natalya wins the Women's Championship? She goes on to Extreme Rules and then drops it right back to Charlotte in some type of stipulation match. And then Charlotte goes on to SummerSlam and eventually drops it to Sasha Banks. I don't think that would be the right idea. I think having the momentum with Charlotte going all the way through to SummerSlam is the way to go. And then that would give Sasha Banks all the fucking credibility in the world to beat the champion, to beat the long reigning champion, and do it in Brooklyn after that fucking monumental match she had with Bayley when she failed to capture the NXT Women's Championship. She failed to do that, but this year she comes right back around on the main roster and beats Charlotte for the Women's Championship. I think that is the right idea, but I would not be surprised if Natalya wins the championship and holds it for 3 weeks and then drops it right back to Charlotte, possibly at Extreme Rules or going on into Battleground or Money in the Bank, whichever one of those pay-per-views comes first. Finn Balor will make his debut, and the Balor Club, Bullet Club, or whatever you want to call them, will turn on AJ Styles. This is the biggest of the rumors going around. This is the biggest thing that could possibly happen this weekend at Payback, and fans truly want to know if the Demon is heading up to WWE. Finn Balor losing the NXT Championship recently to Samoa Joe at a house show in Lowell, Massachusetts, is what many thought was a sign that he'd be heading to the WWE main roster. Now, Balor is booked to face Joe at the next TakeOver special, but Kevin Owens pulled double duty once already before, so it's definitely possible, or I should say it's not impossible, for Finn Balor to do the same. Cage Side Seats is reporting that Balor will indeed show up at Payback and side with Karl Anderson and Luke Gallows to form the Balor Club. The group will then officially solidify themselves as heels by attacking AJ Styles. Payback isn't really going to end a lot of things, but it will start so much more. A number of new questions could be raised if any of these rumors end up coming true. And WWE has a lot of new storylines on the way leading on into the summer months. Two of the biggest happenings will be McMahon, which McMahon will get control of Monday Night Raw at the hands of Vince, and the possible main roster debut of Finn Balor as he organizes the Bullet Club, Balor Club, but only time will tell if these things actually do happen. That is the latest on WWE Payback. Those are all the possible rumors being talked about happening tomorrow night at the pay-per-view, man. It's certainly going to be a newsworthy show. I hope WWE delivers, hits a grand slam, and then gives us what we want, man, and then gives us a Monday Night Raw that can truly follow up a massive new era start to the WWE. That is all I got, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy the video, hit the thumbs up. Let me know what you think is going to happen. Any of these things here mentioned in this video, do you think any of them will happen at Payback? Let me know. Sound off in the comments below. Make sure to check the annotations on the screen, man. Hit that exclamation point. A little drop down will happen, and it'll take you right to the videos that you might not have seen that I've uploaded this weekend for WWE Payback. And as always, if you missed off the script, check the description or check the annotations, man. Don't miss out on anything. I'll be here all weekend long, leading up to the review of WWE Payback and then leading on into Monday Night Raw. I'm JD. Thank you guys for watching and listening, and I'll be back on Off the Script tomorrow morning. Do not miss it. Big weekend coming ahead, you guys, leading on into the pay-per-view on the WWE Network. I'm JD. Hit that thumbs up like I said, and I'll see you guys right back here for Off the Script.